is Mark and Charity Mornings.
It's Mark and Charity Morning Podcast. Recently voted one of the top 1 million podcasts in the world by an
Just
independent
1 million?
panel.
Wow.
Maybe 2 million.
Look at us.
It's Wednesday, September 15th today, launch day for the campaign for the United Way of Quinte. We wish them all the best over the next few months. We wrap it up. I think they had a record last year.
And you keep pointing out the fact that they didn't announce a goal. And
Last year.
And how well they did. So it does beg the question.
Yep, we're very generous around here.
Is it beneficial not to have a goal? Is it just to put it out there and say, you know what, we're just going to go at this as we would any other year and hope for the best? Or is a goal necessary?
So, and I know money's tight for everybody, the economy, small businesses, which is the backbone of the Quinte region's economy, as well as the charity initiatives as the small business goes. I mean, I know from doing, all the charity work we've done and hospital galas and the like, who sponsors the events, who sponsors tables, small business.
But do you think people are more apt to give when there's a goal or when there isn't a goal? That's my question.
That's a good one.
I'm just curious.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out. So to Brandy and the staff of the United Way, good luck on launch day today. And also tonight is the all candidates meeting. And because it is sponsored by the United Way, a lot of social issues, including the big one around here, which is affordable housing. So that's going to be going on tonight.
Not just around here. That's an issue across the country.
On the show this morning, we were talking about how many people in Canada had voted prior, the pre-voting. Why do I keep calling it that? Advanced polls, it's called. Advanced polling. And why it may be a little bit slower. So be patient on Monday. Not only because of the pandemic, but because it was a little bit tougher, they found, to get the people to, and I call them volunteers, though they get paid, to come out and handle some of the polling duties.
Though.
Yeah,
and I did not realize.
Somebody had texted in $17.50 or $17.80 an hour.
Yes, people who work the polling stations are paid, or at least some of them.
Yeah.
Some of them are. So
they'll get paid. And which, I'm all for it. Do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. But they still got to train them. So that might be a little bit longer. So I read an article this morning. Well, what am I supposed to do? Well, people are saying, bring a chair, bring a book. Come on, how long are you in line? Like, really?
How long have you ever waited in line?
To vote? What's the longest? Now, what a great question.
Because you say you were there on the weekend for about 20 minutes?
I was there Monday. Monday was the last day.
Yeah.
And I'm going to guess 20 minutes to a half hour.
See, I've ever just walked in and out.
Yeah.
It's never been around the corner.
And I wasn't annoyed because I could see where the front of the line was. It's not like I'm at Space Mountain at Disney World where I think they're going to find...
It's just a loop through the through the aisles.
Find me with cobwebs all over me one day. I got lost. No, it was just like, okay, there's about 8 or 9 people in front of me because it was an advance poll. There's only the one box. And there are going to be 4 in that polling station they said on that day. So it should go well around here in Quinte. Maybe in Toronto or Ottawa or Vancouver, Montreal. Yeah, and the more dense population with fewer places to vote, it'll be long. But I can't imagine you're going to be more than 10 or 15 minutes.
A record number went out over the weekend, though, to vote. So it shouldn't be that busy if the numbers...
What's the population of this great country? 35 million, ballpark. So 18 and older is at 30 million. 5.5 million, almost 6 million people advance polled voted.
Up 18%.
Yeah, so of a
last time around.
Sixth of the adults, and if the population turnout is 60%, close to a third of the people who are going to vote have already voted.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll be quick. Keep it tuned to 95.5 Hits FM for all of the details. Of course, online in Quinte.ca. You can get all of the questions right now, which is really great because it's broken down by questions. And today it was help coming out of the COVID pandemic, and we're not out of it yet. But the point is, as we climb out of it, what's your goal for small businesses to help?
Oh, good.
Yeah, so all of the candidates answered that question, and that's up at inquinte.ca. And that's in audio. It's not like written out.
And that's a big issue, too. You mentioned the housing a few moments ago. But that is also a big one because they were really affected. Small businesses were
Big
the ones,
time.
they took a huge hit this last 18 months. So how do we rebound? What do we do moving forward? What if it happens, not again, but what if this fourth wave? I hate that. And you know what? I hate that. I hate referring to it like that.
Fourth wave?
Fourth wave.
Does it sound inevitable when you do it like that then?
I just, in my mind, I keep thinking, okay, and then there's going to be a fifth, and then there's going to be a sixth,
Right.
and then I'm just tired, like everybody else. But
I'm sounding like a Die Hard movie. Fourth wave.
But how do we rebound? So that is a very good, interesting question to be asked.
Because I often think of, the struggling businesses or staying in business. What do we do with the great entrepreneur who just didn't make it through the second wave? What do we do to help him or her?
Didn't make it through the first.
Yeah.
Go back that far.
Get back and start over.
Yeah. To
get these people back into the economy because they were clearly making it work prior to all of this. Mm-hmm. What are we going to do? Anyway, it's a lot to chew on today. Yesterday, we spent some time with Maxine Olive, and I hope you get a chance to see those videos. She is a world record holder for jigsaw puzzles. She lives in Tweed. She has sweet escapes here on North Front Street in Belleville.
And she is a sweet
Beside the
woman.
Northway, so go in, talk about great small business. We get breakfast and then go work on some puzzles and get some candy. She's great.
Candy.
And we filmed it. She finished a 500-piece jigsaw puzzle that would take me the better part of 3 or 4 days.
Well, let's recap. Yes. Yeah. When we broke it open, we did the same puzzles, as you said, 500 pieces, and you can see it. It's up on our socials, how our puzzle finished when she finished. We weren't even close. I would even say we were maybe a quarter of it. Maybe we had a quarter.
200 pieces maybe.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
We had the border. And that was important. At one point, we were missing one piece of the border.
Make me crazy.
It was. I said, all I want is that border to be done. If I do nothing else before she finishes her puzzle, that border needs to be done. But it was ridiculous. It was just that we thought we could even come close. And honestly, I did. I thought, okay, maybe we'll get half of it done. No.
Yeah.
And there was a pressure. I'm not going to lie. I got a little warm.
And it's more physical than you think. Let's laugh it up.
It's physical.
How doing a jigsaw puzzle is a physical activity.
Okay, the video has been condensed, so you don't see all the conversations we had throughout the hour because it wasn't silent. But there were moments you and I were both like, "Oh, my back!
My back!
Oh, I should have wore better shoes. Oh, when can we take a break?"
Like you're out of shape when doing a jigsaw puzzle wins you.
Yeah.
So anyway, Maxine, thank you very much. She's got a YouTube channel if you want to watch her do it. And believe me, there are better ways of doing jigsaw puzzle. You think everybody does the same? No, there are better ways, including only touch a piece once. I've learned that from her. Like you separate them as you do it. I know that's a whole habit to get into. Maxine, the Puzzle Queen is her YouTube channel, so check that out. And then we're headed off to Tim Hortons shortly.
Yeah.
We're going to be decorating our smile cookies. I'm looking forward to talking about taking an hour to do something athletic.
It'll be interesting to see how these go. I have faith in us. I think this will go a lot better than we make it out to be.
You're such a kind-hearted person.
It'll be okay.
I don't know how to do it. I don't know. Have you done it before?
Smile cookies, no.
So we're going to get one of those fancy-dancy looking French pastry squeezy jobs.
Like icing things.
Right?
Yeah.
And we're going to dab a left eye, and then we're going to dab a right eye, which, the way God created us, should be the same size. No, won't be. And then you make a smile. And then based on that,
easy peasy,
somebody's going to eat it. And I know what's going to happen. The cookies I make are going to end up on Facebook in town today of going, this is the one Philbin did, right?
Oh, I'm taking my camera. I am going to get pictures of us both. And it's going to be fun and you're going to enjoy it.
No, I know I'm going to enjoy it. But I'm going to be embarrassed by it. Like so much else that I do.
You know what? I honestly think the bar is set so low for us that we're okay. I really... truly do.
Emily did a great job on Monday. Emily Cannell in the afternoons. And she did
a really great
the same
job.
day as the police officers. I saw that. And they looked like, I'm not making fun of their cookies. That's what that looked like.
But it really is like a conveyor line.
Yeah.
When you see the videos, it's like do, smile, smile, keep going, keep moving.
Move it along.
And at Tim Hortons, that's not surprising, especially in the mornings. But they have it down to, and you just keep going.
And I give them credit. You know why? Because next week is McHappy Day with McDonald's. And McDonald's isn't going to let us go in and make Big Macs.
No, they're not. No,
they're going to let us just do some fundraising in the lobby.
Yeah.
Tim Hortons is like, get back there.
We're putting you to work. These cookies have to go out, but that's a good thing because they're flying off the shelves.
Right.
And it is, I don't know, maybe because of COVID, I don't know. This year they seem to be everywhere.
Yeah.
You and I know these days because of what we do. Like there are certain days of the year we know. There's Camp Day, there's Smile Cookie Day, you mentioned McHappy Day. There's certain days of the year where we know we got to focus on that and get the word out. So for us, we're aware of it, but there seems to be a lot more awareness out there too. I have seen so many pictures of Smile cookies. I have seen so many Smile cookies in offices, and people saying, oh yeah, I went and got my cookie today, and we're doing this, and we're going to freeze them, and we're sharing them here, and we're going to... So it's kind of nice. And again, I wonder if it doesn't have to do with the last 18 months. People just are out there giving, and it's something to be excited about.
Cookies we make today in Belleville are going to benefit the neonatal ICU cardiac monitor. We had Wendy Warner on from the Trenton Memorial Hospital Foundation, cardiac equipment in Trenton.
Yep.
The PEC MHF Foundation for the hospital in Picton, they get the money down in the county. Brighton Fire and Rescue, Kiwanis Club of Tweed is doing that to put the finishing touches on their accessible playground. Workworth Hospice out of Campbellford, and up on Highway 7, Madoc and Marmora are both going to be using their Food for Learning for the Student Emergency Fund. So all the money staying locally and helping out some great people.
100% of the proceeds from the
tomorrow
sales.
On the show, Tracy Legault Davis, we are 8 days away tomorrow from Dancing with the Stars of Quinte, the reboot.
This is the reboot. And
the reboot at the Empire Theatre.
And they, of course, like everything else, it's going to be a little different. They have different divisions this year. It's going to be a virtual event. And as Tracy pointed out, it's they've had to pivot, yes, but what a great thing to be able to do it virtually. And the technology behind it that's going into it to vote, like they have in theater tickets that you can still get, but you can enjoy it from the comfort of your couch and still get your votes in. And you can get several votes in if you want, depending on the tickets you buy.
Raising money for Volunteer and Information. Quinte, they've got some tickets available. She'll be on the show tomorrow morning to let us know what couple had to drop out. One couple had to drop out, so she'll be on the show. No way.
We are excited to see Cole.
95.5, we don't back out. He'd show up. It doesn't matter.
Have you talked to him at all about his
I just finished talking to him before we recorded the podcast. He rehearsed last night. It was dreadful. Do you remember that?
I do.
Charity and I danced in 2009. You get it with a week to go. And then the week before, it's like you should stop doing it. You lose all your confidence.
Yeah, you peak and it's like, okay, let's do it right now.
Right.
And then you have this time to wait, and it's all
not good.
You don't want to say you get worse, but mistakes start to happen. Yeah, you start to freak yourself out.
You lose your concentration. You get bored with it a little bit. And if I ever hear Candyman again, I'm going to shut the radio off. Never want to do that. But tomorrow's a Throwback Thursday. Phil Collins once again. Also, get online. Vote for Team Charity. Something Happened on the Way to Heaven. Big song. Love Phoenix Horns.
Oh. And I think that was part of his draw.
Yeah.
Because he had such a big, full sound behind him.
Yep. There was nothing
in a lot of his
like
music.
Team Mark's Easy Liberty, Miriam.
There you are again.
Big Horns. Philip Bailey. Morning song after the 8 o'clock news tomorrow morning, so you can vote on our socials for either one of those. Off we go to Tim Hortons. That and more for your chance to play along. Join us tomorrow morning with Mark and Charity Mornings here at 95.5 Hits FM. Have a great Wednesday.